The stark reality is that over 50% of RPA projects fail to meet their objectives. The primary cause of this is the poor automation design that comes from using document-based workflows. Using documents leads to gaps in process understanding, failure to identify dependencies, and missed compliance mandates, among other issues. The result is an endless cycle of break fixes, stalled automation pipelines, and the failure to achieve the desired business results. The Enterprise Automation Suite from Blueprint provides the most powerful process automation design environment available on the market. Our easy-to-use interface provides all of the components you need to build a high-quality automation by developing what we call a digital blueprint. Digital blueprints are purpose-built to express the flow and dependencies of the automated business process and completely replace the need for PDDs or other documents. Simply toggling on the system view reveals exactly what happens in the underlying applications at each step of the process. Our automation palette provides quick access to major components and dependencies, making it easy to add in the details you need for an accurate, high-quality design. For example, you can quickly add a screenshot to your digital blueprint by drilling into the available systems inventory. These screenshots can be ingested from any process discovery or screen capture tool. This looks like the one we need, so let's add it to our displaying SAP invoice step. Now that's been added, let's make sure we've identified all of the essential dependencies for this digital blueprint. A quick check of the existing relationship shows two non-functional requirements associated with the process, one for valid currencies and another for minimum load requirements. These relationships can occur at the process level or for specific steps in the process, such as this authentication requirement that we see here. Even better, our underlying AI engine will constantly review the digital blueprint and provide recommendations that might otherwise be missed. Based on previous automation designs, the system is recommending policies and regulations that may also apply here. These two do, in fact, apply, so let's include them as dependencies as well. Now that we've completed our design, let's engage our key stakeholders in a review. We can simply package up the digital blueprint and all of the dependency information, and export it for review and approval. So let's take a look at that package. We can provide precise information to each individual stakeholder, creating much more engagement than the old way of passing them a giant Word document and asking them to read it in full. In fact, we give them a targeted web-based document that focuses their attention to the specific elements they need to review and approve. This is a key step in raising automation quality. Now that our design has been approved, it's time to start building it. And this is where digital blueprints are totally different from any other process tool on the market. We know it's critical that each step of development is specified and tracked. So the first thing we do is automatically generate a full set of user stories and export them directly into Jira or your work management tool of choice so you can track your work as we see here. But the digital blueprint has many more capabilities. We can export it directly into all of the major RPA platforms, but for this example, we'll choose Blue Prism. If we switch over to Blue Prism, you'll see our digital blueprint has been exported directly into the studio. And here is the process view rendered as a main page so that the developer doesn't have to re-implement it. In Blue Prism, we can also see all of the dependency information that we added in Blueprint. Here are the non-functional requirements we captured at the process level. And if we click on any of these, it will display the information we specified in Blueprint. If we drill further into the process, we'll find that authentication requirement that we captured for the SAP step. So the developer has everything they need to accelerate their efforts, track their progress, and build a high-quality digital worker. But just to make sure, We also generate all of the functional tests and user acceptance tests and can push them to your testing platforms of choice to provide 100% path coverage. This ensures nothing was missed and that everything is working as designed in the digital blueprint. Once the automation development is complete and it is deployed to production, our dashboard and alert system helps to manage the inevitable changes that arise over the life cycle of the automation. The information on the left represents identified change events that will impact our automations. And if we drill into the regulatory events that are high impact, we see that there is a change to that authentication requirement. Clicking on that specific issue opens up our impact analysis dashboard, which shows all of the processes, systems, and other dependencies impacted by this change. We can filter this view to see only the robotic processes. And from there, alert the owners of each of these bots that they might be impacted by the change. They will each receive a notification about the change event in their personal dashboard, and by clicking on it, it will take them directly into the specific step within Blue Prism that needs to be addressed. There, they can pull up the details of the change and the authentication requirement, and even click on the prior version to see exactly what has changed to make the remedy necessary and prevent an outage. So from enhancing and accelerating the original process design to managing the impact of change across the full life cycle of the automation, digital blueprints really are the key to delivering high-quality automations that reach your business value objectives. To sum it up, digital blueprints will dramatically accelerate your automation development while raising the quality, which means less outages, and a high return on your investment in both RPA and Blueprint.